Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to work on this beautiful heart. I think it's so delicate and beautiful. When I saw it, I knew I have to make it. And so now I will be showing you how to do it. So it's really beautiful. I put two colors on this one. And this one is just in a beige color. Now this is just a regular crochet thread, number 10, like I always use, with the 1.5 millimeter hook. And it's just awesome looking. It has 4 inches from one side to the other. So it looks like this from the other side. And so anyway, let's start it. I restarted it with so many different works, so you won't have to wait for me or do it back and forth. We're just going to do it straight, because I'm always trying to make it as simple as possible for you, so it would be easy to follow. Well, anyway, we have a loop on a hook or starting point with the see, now I don't even know what I just made. Anyway, we chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and slip stitch in the first. So this is going to be a really little bit of circle, really hard to work with, but we have to somehow make it. Anyway, chain 1, and we're making a single crochet. We need make 9 single crochet inside this circle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Pull up that string, and we have to slip stitch it in the first one. Okay, pull that wrong thread. So let's try it again. Okay, and slip stitch. So we have that little bit of circle. Now you chain 4. Probably should cut that thing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're making half stitches. So yarn over twice, and in the same stitch we're making another yarn over twice. Stitch. So now we have 2 loops on a hook, yarn over twice, going into the same spot. Do it one more time. Now when we have 3 loops, take the yarn through that all. Now you chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over twice, going into the next stitch, and do the same thing. You're supposed to end up with the 9 those loops are leaves, whatever you want to call it, design. So we have a 2 looking like this. You chain 5 again, 4, 5, and do the same thing all over. Now I do, like I said, I try to remake it so I don't have to do the whole thing. I have a 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the way you ending up the circle is that you chain 2, yarn over once, going in a 4th stitch, and you this way end up in the middle. So it looks like that. Chain 1, and you're making a single crochet on that spot, so it would be our beginning. Now you chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, single crochet in the next loop, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the next loop, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the same spot, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet in the next. The way it look like, you have 8 chain right here and 5 right here, and we make that little middle one. Okay, so now when we're going, we need to chain 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, single crochet in the next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the next one. And now we're doing 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the same. And now you do it the same way like we did the last row. 1, 2, yarn over twice, sticking it right there in a single crochet, what we did in the beginning, and finishing it off. So it looks like this. You have 8 stitches, 5, 5, 5, 8 stitches, 5, 5, 5, 8 stitches, 5, 5, and 5. So the next row, again you start with the chain 1 and a single crochet, so we know where the beginning is. Yarn over, and we're making 11 double crochet into that 8 chain opening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Single crochet in a 5 chain right here. And then brings those 11 double crochets like this. Now you yarn over twice. Let me get the string because I like to have it on my finger. Okay, yarn over twice, and now we're going into that little 5 chain loop. Once, twice, 3 times. Chain 1, we're chaining 1 between them. So again, yarn over twice, going in there, once, twice, 3 times, chain 1, yarn over twice, and we're making 7 of them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you do the single crochet again in those 5 chain, and you go like this all around the circle. So you have a 7 double ones with the 11 small ones. Now I know I have made this one in here. Oh my gosh, what did I do here? I thought I'm gonna helping myself, and now I'm just okay. So that's how the circle looks after you finished, and I just slip stitch into the 3rd chain right there. You brought those 7 double ones to the 11th with the slip stitch right there. So now let me think what we're doing now. Okay, so now we skip 3 stitches. So slip stitching it in once, twice, and where is the 3rd one? Okay, because you want to keep yourself right there in the middle. So you're about on the 3rd double crochet right there. Chain 3 plus 3 for the spacing, yarn over once, and you skip 1 stitch going into the next, and we're making those little squares. Chain 3, yarn over once, you skip 1 stitch going into the next one, like that. Chain 3. I'm just looking at, so I know that I'm having enough space from the left as much as I have it from the right, and it actually comes pretty close. So you have 3 stitches from here, 3 stitches from there, and you have a 4 double crochets or 3 squares. Now you chain 3, yarn over twice this time, and we're going in a 1st yarn over twice crochet, and we're just doing it halfway this time in the same spot 3 times. So yarn over, going again in the same spot, and be making half stitches, yarn over twice, going in the same spot, and through them all. And now you chain 5, and you're going yarn over twice and into the next stitch, halfway, halfway, and halfway. Okay, through them all, and it looks like this. You're doing it into the one below, so you should end up with the 7 of them as well. So chain 5, 3, 4, 5, yarn over twice, going into the next one, halfway, halfway, and halfway. Chain 5, chain 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now at this point we already shaping up the heart, so I'm kind of need to work the whole circle with you, because there is gonna be a little change during this. So anyway, yarn over, skipping 3, 1, 2, 3, making that circle. Actually, I needed to chain 3 first. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over once. 1, 2, 3. Okay, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, go in the next one. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, going into the next one. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, going into the next one. So you have 3 from one side, 3 from the other. 2, 3. Now I'm going to do one more of those. So you can see how it's going to change the shape of this project. It's actually getting a heart shape at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over twice. I don't really want to skip any steps because it is here and there a little change between. So I decided I'm just gonna work through it. And I'm going to show you in a minute how the whole thing is going to change. Oh, I'm kind of like rushing through it, so it's probably not going to be perfect, but I just want you to know, you know, every step you have to take. I probably won't even do the 7 of them in here, just so I can go quicker, because I'm gonna be using another piece of the material after this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So say I have 7 in here at this point. Look, I even yarn over once there. But anyway, we have 7 here, we have 7 here, and we got to this point when you chain 3 and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you make a single crochet right there. Okay, now you chain 3 and you make another cluster. I think it's called cluster now when I'm thinking about it, right there. So I'm just gonna finish up the cluster. I think it's a cluster. I'm trying to figure it out, the name of it. Okay. So at this point, those 11, it's nicely shaping up in a heart. See how nice it is look like at this point, you know? I guess because I didn't put all 7 in there, it's kind of, you know, not looking really good. But you have a 7 here, 7 here, and then you have 3 squares, but we're not putting 3 squares here. You just chain 3, single crochet in the 6th one, chain 3, and you're just finishing it off. So now where am I having my other work? Hopefully I have it, because that's not gonna be good if I don't, do I? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I probably undo this one, because at this point I think I'm just gonna undo this one to show you how to do it. Yeah, I have no other choice, so I'm just gonna undo it to the point when I need to start it. Okay, so again, the way you're starting this or finishing up the circle, you finish your 7 clusters, yarn over, go into the third stitch, and you just make the double crochet. Now chain one. Again, be making kind of like a single crochet right there. Okay, to make it right like that. That's kind of put you right there in the middle of it. Now chain 3 plus 3, yarn over, and we making squares in the middle of it. So we making squares like that. Okay, chain 3, square, chain 3, yarn over, going in the next one, chain 3, and in this point, you know, it changes a little bit as well, so I probably have to work it all around it for you to see where the changes going to happen. But for right now, you just do chain 3, yarn over, chain 3, and we're making those squares right there. Okay, chain 3, yarn over. Oops, I already done it in this one. Chain 3, oops, what am I doing? Okay, becoming where the change starts. Okay, so I have to go back. Sorry, I'm so in a hurry, I jumped through it. Okay, so, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. When we come to the fourth cluster, chain 3, and we making yarn over twice right into that cluster. That's kind of like make the point on the bottom of the heart. Looks like that. Chain 3. Whoops, and you just make a single crochet right next to it. So you just made the double yarn over right there, and that's kind of what makes it later on. And it's not single crochet, is it? It's a double crochet right there. We're making a double crochet. How did I miss that? Okay, so this one's right there in the middle. Chain 3, I have to look where I am because there is another changes coming. Nah, I don't want to pass it. Okay, and we are about there. Okay, so when you get to this point, because this is the bottom of the heart, we started right here. We started here, this is bottom of the heart, and now we come to those loops. So at this point, when you're in the first cluster, you start chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're putting kind of bigger squares in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of opens up the sides of the heart. 2, 4, 5. Okay. One more. Okay. Now you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're making a single crochet right in this spot because this is a top of the heart. So single crochet right there and chain 5 again. And you continue with those squares. And thank God I have that done right there. Now this is a different yarn. It's soft, it's baby yarn, but the size of the yarn is probably the same way. So we got to this point, finishing up the heart. Oh my gosh, I'm not really sure if that was a good idea because this yarn splits easily. Okay, so what we do, chain 5 and slip stitch on the top of the 3rd stitch. So this one is really easy to finishing it off. Now you chain 5 and you single crocheting on the top of the double crochet below, and that's what you do all around the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is gonna be pain in the butt because it's gonna split on me and I shouldn't even try to figure out how to do this one. I have to go slow if I don't wanna go crazy with this. And I need to get on the bottom of this heart to show you how to do this part. So it's going to be a little different. Right now we're just making a single crochet on the top of the double crochet below. So you're making those little loops. Oh my gosh. I thought it would be a nice heart to make of this yarn, but this yarn just gonna be giving me a really hard time. Jesus. Oh, no. I have something else in here, but not yet. Okay. I have to finishing this thing up. It's gonna be really hard. Okay, so we, in this point with the 5, there is a double or yarn over twice right here on this section. So what we do now is chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're making a single crochet in the front of it. Now you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over once, and in this yarn over twice, double crochet, you're making a double crochet. So 1, twice, yarn, chain 5, and you're making a single crochet in the front of it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going back doing the single crochet on the top of those. Okay, I'll do one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll show you how it look like. The bottom of the heart. See, you make those kind of 2 loops right there, which is gonna change in the end of the last row. But you're making those little loops, okay? You're making those 5 chain loops till you get to the big ones, and then you 5 chain single loop here, single crochet here, chain 5 single crochet here, chain 5 single crochet. Me love it, but maybe I'm just gonna go in there. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose my mind working with this yarn, because I do really wanna, I don't wanna skip this part. I'm just gonna go slower so I can pick up the yarn. Okay, so now we comes to those 5 chain big squares. So like I said, you go first in the middle, chain 5, And now you're going on the top of the double crochet, chain 5. Now look, I lost it. Unbelievable. Okay, now you go in the middle, chain 5, on the top of it, chain 5. I'm not even worried about this jar no more. I'm just doing it so you see how. Never gonna work with this one again. Just wanna get to this point so you know how to do it in the middle of the heart. In the middle. On the top. In the middle. On the top. In the middle. On the top. And we are in the middle of the heart. We're going in here. Okay. On the top right here. In the middle. On the top. In the, oh, this is in the middle. So, okay, I have to go on the top. In the middle. On the top. In the middle. And almost in the end of the road. In the middle. On the top. In the middle. On the top. In the middle. On the top. And in the middle. Okay, now you chain 2, yarn over, and you end up on the top like that. I'm going to show you how it looks like. So as you see, it's getting the shape. You can change the colors like I changed right here if you want to do that. But it's like that. Now see if I can figure it out. Okay, so now we do row before the last one, and I think I'm just gonna finish it up with this one because I don't think so I have this yarn right here, but this is humongous, so it depends what kind of yarn you're using and what kind of a hook you're using, but this is just crazy. I thought I'm gonna do it with this one, but I already finished up this circle, so just let's finish it up with this one. Okay, so what do we do at this point? Chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and we just doing the going into the middle of that, and we're doing the last row. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last row, one row before last row. Yeah, and I just need to finish it up like this. 3, 4, 5. So hopefully it's gonna go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this heart is really easy to make and really fast, and it's so beautiful. So I'm thinking you'll like it as much as I do, and that's why I decided I'm just gonna, even when I hate this yarn, kind of like finish it off with this, which is so ridiculous. Now we come to the bottom of the heart, but we just do the same thing. There is no changes. You just chain 5 and just go into every 2, 3, 4, 5 opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just make those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just making this. Five. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only a little change is in the top of the heart, which I wanna get you there and show you what I mean. And if you're looking closer, you must see how I'm butchering this yarn, but I just want to show you the principle of it. Not really a good perfect work what I'm doing. Sometimes I got it, sometimes I don't, but okay, I just need to get on the top of this heart. And I know I would have to undo all my work so I can do it right later. Because this yarn drives me crazy. But it is beautiful, and it is soft, and it's delicate, and you know, like it could be nice, you know, but I'm just butchering it right now. I just want to get on to the top of that heart really fast, and I have no patience for this yarn. So like you see the row before last, it's really simple. You just do the same thing all around your heart. Okay, so when we get to the portion on the top of it, you have 2 stitches, 2 loops on left, 2 loops on the right. You chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you pick up 1 loop. See how I do it? 3rd loop, 4, and 5. So 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and now you bring the yarn through them and make it like that. Okay, now you chain 5 again, and you continue to just making those loops. So I'm almost in the end of the, we're at the end, yeah, right here. So I'm just gonna finish it off so I can show you the last row, which is really easy as well. And we're chaining 5 in case, you know, like I skip a chain or whatever. It's not because it needs to be. It's always 5 chain all around the circle. Okay, so we are in the end of the row. Chain 2, yarn over, going into that beginning, and you just make the ending like that. So we always have the A shape when we ending up the row most of the time. That's why I always ended up with you, so you know exactly how to do it. So the heart before last row looks like that, and I know you could be stretching it that direction, so those pops up the bottom heart. It looks like that, but this yarn is probably even better looking. So now what we're making are those ending up those little loops. So anyway, the way we do it: chain 3, yarn over, get those 2 strings on the bottom as for peacock, bring it through, and just make a double crochet. So it's like that, and then you make a single crochet right here into the next loop. See how it's look like? Chain 3, 3, yarn over, going through the 2 loops on the bottom, which is going to be really difficult for me because of that stupid yarn. Okay, and just single crochet in the next one. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pick up those 2 strings, and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, single crochet. Okay. Till we get to the bottom of it, and I just want to show you how to do the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, my gosh, I'm just messing it. Okay, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, one, 2, 3, yarn over, pick it up, oops. Now you should have 10 of those. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to make 2 more till we get to the top. So 1, 2, 3. This is 9. And we're making 1 more. 1, 2, 3. So we have 10. Okay. So when you have a 10, you go 1, 2, 3, and you're making peacock, and then you single crochet, and you might single crochet 1 more time, and this is kind of like brings it to the top. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pick those 2 up, get them through, and single crochet. So now when you're looking at it, on the bottom of the heart, this one is standing up. See, like when you're looking at it, this heart, all this lies down, but the middle one standing up, and it's just because we make a peacock out of it. We didn't do the double crochet in there, we just make it like a peacock. And that's how you're ending up on the top of the heart. And you're just doing the same thing all around like I showed you. So there is no, problems like what we have right now on the top of the heart. You do have those. Just making it lay down till you get, to the end of this heart. So it looks like that. And you're finishing it up on the side right here. might not look as pretty because you have a little bump right there, but that's okay. It's kind of like hiding, and you just cut the thread off, and you're done. So that's what it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it, and I hope I didn't confuse nobody. And thank you for subscribing. Thanks for liking my videos, because a few of you do, which I'm surprised and pleased by it as well. So let me know what you think about this project, about this heart, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.